Well, hello, YouTube pedal nerds and nerdines/nerdellas. After a few days of spending a lot of time on comments and Facebook and being part or, stirring up a big discussion about profiling and amp profiling, let's just have some fun and look at guitars, shit out of wood. So for a while now, I've had these D'Angelicos here. D'Angelico is, I might get this wrong. Mr. D'Angelico, long dead, built 1,200 something guitars, and they are the most highly priced jazz guitars that you can possibly find. Very, very sought after, great instruments. And the company has been revived. As far as I understand, it has something to do with the Arizona Iced Tea Company. I don't know, maybe they bought it up, maybe someone there said, hey, I love guitars, let's bring the D'Angelico back. And they did. And there's three lines. There's the Korean line, which is what we're looking at. There's the US line, which is more expensive. Is it better? Who knows? And then there's the American, fully handmade in New York in some lofty apartment that's sprayed with gold on the walls. I don't know. Super mega, nice, one guy builds a guitar for you line. They're gonna clock in from 10,000 to 26,000. And it's been discussed in my NAMM video, what the crap, why? Hey, if someone can afford it, they build it. Are they better guitars? Yeah, there might be slightly better guitars than these, but these kick frickin' ass, and, most of you will never really be financially able to afford a $26,000 guitar anyway, so don't even think about it. Let the idiots buy it. Let the lawyers and the dentists buy these. We buy these, and we love them, and they're great. So, I'm not a major jazz player, so I cannot show you these as jazz guitars, and that's why I also didn't purchase two of the D'Angelico jazz guitars. I bought the thinner, let's call them 335 types, semi-hollow, semi-acoustic. There is a difference. What we're looking at here is the EXSS. Semi-solid? I don't actually know what that stands for. Which is, you can't really see this. I would try to show you this inside, but there's no point. It is completely hollow. Has two blocks of wood right here to hold the bridge, okay? But other than that, this is an acoustic instrument. The DC over here has a big sustain block in the middle, also therefore weighs more. But we're starting to look at this. We've already heard it in a track, which is hopefully nice. So before we play, we look at the guitar. It has a beautiful piece of flame maple on top. You've seen the pictures. This is very, very nice. It's subtle. I picked the natural with black hardware because I just thought that's a little bit more rock and roll. And gold is kind of not my thing. You should see the gold hardware on the other guitar. Then it's got this typical stair step piece, because the whole idea with all these steps also up here on the headstock and everywhere on the tuner heads, it's this style from in the Americas in the 30s, 40s. I forgot again what it's called. Art Deco, is that it? Is that the style? Not sure, but anyway, they're recreating that, and it's got its own thing. Look at the back. Now, of course, you're gonna say, hey, what? It's not $200. No, this guitar is 1,600 euro. 15 something. So obviously this isn't an inexpensive instrument, but it's also not as expensive as it could be for the quality. And we're going to, what was I gonna say? We're going from the guitar into a Walrus Audio Voyager, which is a Tube Screamer type pedal, into a Walrus Audio Descent for some reverb that I can turn on and off. That's going into a Carl Martin Roadie Bandmate 15 Class A 15 watt amp, which I'm miking right here in the room with the Sennheiser E609 right in front of it. And for shits and giggles, I'm trying an Octava. You cannot see. Can you see that? Right there, there's also an Octava. Oh, there you can see it. Octava 319 to get some of the room tone, which I'm gonna see how much I can, mix that in. We're going straight into the car mountain right now in the front position. So let's check this shit out. Actually, I'm gonna tell you, in terms of playability, I've been playing these for a few months now. I feel that I can play stuff that I didn't know I could play. Arpeggios all of a sudden come out of my fingers. Beautiful lines and all in clean. I mean, playing clean is difficult. With these, it's just to die for. So I really recommend getting a good clean amp, putting some spring reverb on, and just having fun before you do any kind of overdrive. This isn't really meant for, metal anyway. Absolutely brilliant in terms of playability. Everyone who's touched it was like, hey, this is fun. A tone could not be rounder than that. We're gonna go in the middle. And we're gonna go in the back. So, it is a round tone. It is absolutely beautiful. The headstock is very iconic, let's call it that. It is very big. It is very, you're gonna have to like it. Personally, I try not to look at it. And we're good. Because as good as the guitar is, I don't care what the headstock looks like. I just saw Tomo Fujita on his Strat doing this amazing voicing, which goes like this. Minor 7, 9 with a 9 on top, and he's using these 3 fingers. And I was like, that's crazy, I gotta try this. What a crazy motherfucking Japanese guy. And then I realized there is no other way to do it. Because if you do it this, that's not happening. So that's just killer, Tomo. Or you could do this. And just not play the A string, but if you want to strum it, like he does in a funky style. I don't know what I'm doing, but that's way cool. Very cool voicing. Listen to single notes. It really is a thing of beauty. I'm gonna put in the descent as a reverb. I'm gonna take down the high octave. Maybe not quite that big. That's what she said. what I'm doing, of course, but that's just... Check this out. Beautiful new song called Bauch und Kopf, Mark Forster. It is a great track. This is the chorus. How unexpected was that chord? That's something in pop music where I'd go, holy flying crap. Good German pop music with amazing chord progressions. What's happening? Is that possible? Apparently it is. Mark Forster, way to go, dude. The knobs are wood. The guitar is fun. It's pretty. Again, 1600. If you're in the market for something like this, I actually don't think there is a lot that can compete with this, but you know, what do I know? Want to hear it with some Voyager goodness? Tone, volume down. That speaker, not the most amazing speaker for distortion. If I pump that through my other speaker, hell yeah, but we're gonna stick with this. The other one's a lot rounder, trust me. fun. What can I say? Here's my 2 cents. Angelico frickin' rocks. I'm having a blast with it. It sounds great. It plays great. It's uniquely beautiful. Let's put it this way. I love the natural with the black. It's got its own thing. It is just a guitar that makes me smile over and over. And when students come over and I plug into these little 112 combos, I pick up these guitars because it's just, the tone is, yeah. What else can I say? They make solid bodies. They make the really thick jazz boxes. As Bruno from Angelico say, hey Bruno, by the way. Jazz box, affordable jazz boxes at a good price. The only thing that I would possibly say is that on this one, no problem, that sometimes I've heard that from a secret place that has some of these, that sometimes the binding isn't perfect, or there's an inconsistency in the binding, or maybe some paint that got in the EXDC. There is a tiny speck of green paint in the binding. Really, I could not care less. I love these. I definitely want to check out the solid bodies. The big jazz boxes, as Bruno says, not my kind of thing. So what's the point in showing you something that's really not my bailiwick, as the Scottish would say. I want to thank Face from Belgium, especially Mario van Helden, for introducing me to this company, giving me a great deal on them, and getting them in the studio. I always wanted a good semi-hollow, and now I've got two. So check out the video on the EXDC, which is, of course, going to be filmed right now. Another thing that's really funny, there are these 3 stickers which really take a lot of soul out of the whole D'Angelico experience. They have to be there. The CE sticker, the Made in Korea, and the Don't Throw It in the Trash sticker. Pretty funny. So, hey, D'Angelico EXSS. Awesome. Period.